Salutations, this is the great and powerful Pandora the Eclectic. And I don't know if you know about Oklahoma's medieval fair. I just came from that, or, okay. I haven't been there yet. I didn't get to go this year. Fuck you, society and world that's always somehow against me. It sometimes works against me. So keeping me from the medieval fair, the world's biggest way of exploring and enjoying the wonders of spring in medieval fashion. But it gets me to thinking. I love the medieval days. I think it's a wonderful time period to kind of visit. Mind you, to visit, not to stay. And it got me to thinking all the whenever I go there, I tend to buy all this stuff. Like that's where I got this beautiful necklace that's around my neck. I love going there every year. When I was a kid, I used to dress up as a black cat. Black cats were the. I guess they're supposed to be like a symbol of not fear, but kind of evil by some standard or some sort by men and people at that time, when black cats crossed your path, as, can't go that way, bad luck, all that stuff. That's where we get all these crazy over-the-top superstitions, which I'm kind of curious about if that had anything to do with, something to do with, like, all the sins, seven deadly sins, because when you think about it, one of enjoyable. In general, it wouldn't hinder progress as much because we wouldn't be stuck with the idea of, oh, is it moral to kill something? Is it moral to clone something? At least not, I mean, we would have that feeling that this isn't right in our heads, but we wouldn't see doing those particular things as objectively immoral. So, which is something else I want to talk about next week because I think someone like Phil Robinson we need to explain this better, I think. But, yes. Anyways, moving on. I do not understand the fear of science. I sort of do understand, as in, I hate watching animals be disfigured or harmed in any way, shape, or form. However, I don't say it's Satan. Okay? I don't bring Satan into it. I don't bring the devil or any form of, thing into it. Because here's the thing. It's not like that. They're not, okay, and science is very little. In fact, a lot of times it helps us get away from that. So, you know, and I feel like if we knew more about science, yes, our world would be this, you know, wonderful place that we really would thank God for it. But it's not how the Bible works. Um, and mind you, I don't blame just the religious for this. I also blame the, those who are not religious. There are just as many people who would not advocate for, mistreatment of animals. Peter, Peter. Because in their attitude, it's okay to harm animals too. Sorry, I'm getting off topic, but we wouldn't have that part. Another is we would probably be more accepting of global warming, that it's actually happening, and we would have done something by now. Because now, I gotta look. I looked at the picture of the polar ice caps melted or melting. I don't know which stage it was, but let's just put it this way: I don't want to see that ever happen again, ever. Also, yes, we would have cured a lot of diseases, and like I said, lots of diseases would be cured. Oh, we also wouldn't have these stupid anti-vaxxers. Oh, goddamn motherfucker. That's another thing. I do not understand why we have to stigmatize some illnesses or others. Because here's my opinion. Yes, illnesses are bad. I don't want to touch certain parts or fluids that comes out of a person who may have AIDS because I don't want to catch it. However, and when did I say touch? Yeah, I don't want to touch certain fluids that come out of a person. However, me putting a hand on his shoulder or something, or him coughing on me, I ain't gonna catch anything. I think it has to be way worse. Like, I guess the only real way that could have actually worked, if it worked at all, is if they were, deep throating and that person has it and it was just enough to, at the same time, and they get the stuff around their lips. I don't know what you call that form of HIV or whatever it is. Yeah, I wouldn't kiss them. I might say they have cold sores or whatever, but it's just that. It's probably gross. I might kiss them, but don't want to try anything. Just so I won't catch it. But I don't understand why we gotta stigmatize the disease or even a vaccine, such like I said, vaccines, or the people with it, or any other physical ailments. I've been slammed for being fat. However, I see no help at all for people who are fat. Even though that's not entirely true, I take that back. I have seen help for people who are fat. I'm just stating that, yeah, I've gotten hate about me being overweight before. Why? Because some people think it leads, I'm practicing sloth and that's why I'm fat. Mind you, I don't run around all the time, but then again, my back and my legs really do not like me running around. Of course, people blame that on, well, that's because you're lazy. Motherfucker, do you really want to see the list physical elements that I have? And then I want you to research those on the internet. I doubt I'm faking it, nor would want to fake these diseases, and what they do to you, and what medications you have to be put on just so you can function. That's another thing. It's just, I don't understand the people who do this. The arguments are incredibly stupid. I mean, I understand not wanting to take certain medications if you don't need it. I also understand, certain tests that you don't really need. Like, yeah, I'm fine. For the most part, yeah. Actually, weight gain has been the best for me because it's not saying I should continue to gain weight, but it has been the best because actually, when I was a skinny little bitch, I was skinny. I caught things left and right, but that was also because I was unhealthy skinny. I used to throw up quite a bit. Mind you, not to get thin, but because I was sick. Um, just thousands of thousands of different things just shock and bewildered me on how people can deny the existence of certain elements, label something as a disease, and make it completely wrong to do it. Because, oh my god, now if it was a joke, wasn't funny, and look at what we had to do to fix it. Just, it, it just amazes me that, yeah, the hell on earth, it's that creative. If there is a God, well, you know what? He did create the people, and, well, just saying. Now, for those who are mad at me, I do understand you unsubscribing, but I'm talking about everyone in general, not just Christians. I just brought it up because it is my Palm Face Sunday thing, where I just talk about subjects and concepts that are created by Christianity and all that stuff that are reviled because somehow God would get pissed that you did these things, as if, considering He created most of it. Anyways, and not just, and I find it amazing that He didn't just do it to punish Adam and Eve, it was all mankind. And, yeah. Anyways, sorry this video was a little longer than I wanted it to be. Thanks for watching. Please click subscribe. I understand if you wanted to unsubscribe because, well, yeah. Anyways, this is Pandora the Eclectic telling you all to keep it frosty and anyways, bye.